All right. Today's Wednesday. Um, and I think we cleared up all issues with selecting people in the Middle Ages. Just a quick reminder, the Middle Ages is the time period from like 476 CE to about 1400 CE, a little later, 1430-ish. That is in the middle of two time periods, the Roman Empire and what comes next, the Reformation and the Age of Enlightenment and the Renaissance. So it's in the middle of that. And that's why it's called the Middle Ages. You should have picked a person in the Middle Ages, double check those time periods, make sure your person's in there. And that's what your 500 words of research should be about. In addition to your 500 words of research, you found that information from websites. You need to put that in a works cited, and that's what I'm going to show you here today. Your research should have been focused on questions like who, what, where, when, why, how, and that's all on the slideshow. So go back to the slideshow and make sure your research answers those questions. There's a requirement slide, okay? I'm not going to show you right now because my computer's moving really slow and I don't want it to crash again because of Screencastify and what I'm trying to do. All right, so you have open up a Google Doc. Call it works cited hard boiled. Then click add-ons, easy bib, and manage bibliography. If you don't have that, go to get add-ons and search for easy bib. You'll find it there. It's free. So you go to manage bibliography, and this magical, wonderful box pops up on the right. Make sure website is toggled. Now I have my websites. You should have your websites either in bookmarks or in your history or something like that. Or if you lost them, go back and find them. You need to tell me where you got your research from. That is the most important part of research, is proving to me you got it from reliable sources and not just Wikipedia. So let's say you were doing Charlemagne and you found some general stuff from history.com. You copy and paste the URL. You put it in here. Boom, here it is, history.com, Charlemagne. You click select. Great, looks good. But you have another website that you used. You found this Western Europe feudalism, development of the feudal system, fall of Rome, rise of great. And it has some stuff on Charlemagne in here. And I Googled Charlemagne feudalism, and that looked like a good website. So I didn't read it yet, but I know it looks pretty good. So, but let's say you found that one, you used it, great. You copy and paste that URL. Development of feudalism, good. Select it. Now you have two here. You got the development of feudalism and the history.com. If that's it, if that's all you used, click add bibliography to doc. If not, tell me what other sources you found by clicking here, copying and pasting your URL, all that stuff. All right, so add bibliography to doc. It'll do its magical thing and it pops up like this. This should either be on a separate Google document or it should be on its own new page on your research. All right, so let's say you do it on your research, okay? And you have 500 words here. Let's pretend this is 500 words, okay? Let's pretend this is 500 words. Great, you're at the end of a second page. You cannot end and then just begin with a works cited. Your works cited needs to be on its own fresh page, so you need to space it out. And you see how it's going on to its own new page. It's not good until the works cited is on page 2. See how it says 1 of 2? Works cited is on page 2. All right, works cited needs to be on its own fresh page. It can either be its own Google Doc or its own page on this Google document, okay? So it could be on your research document or it could be on its own Google document, but it needs to be on its own fresh page. Then you'll attach that to the Google Classroom assignment today. It's an assignment, and that will be your attendance, okay? That should be everything for today. If you have any questions, let me know on Google Meet. No Google Meet today during class time, but if you have any questions, you can always message me. All right, good luck. Easy bib, works cited in addition to your 500 words of research.